Acharya World-Class Education.
This is David Savairaj. I am going to say about how to get 100 marks in English paper 2. This is English paper 2. It's about, we can divide this English paper, English and second paper in a two part. One is from book back and another one is applying their own knowledge. This is first part is 35 marks is totally contained. So rest of that marks totally we can add it 100 marks we have. This fill in the blanks, first you have to go for section 1. Section 1 is containing totally 7 parts. First one is fill in the blanks. This up to this 7 it's oriented with according to only the book syllabus. So when you thorough this book you can get good marks. And this time the government announced that inside questions they can ask. So every year we are preparing for book back questions, sometime inside also. But this time we have to give importance to inside questions. When you inside questions prepare well, you can get the good marks. So now fill in the blanks. This is only maybe this is 5 marks you have. 3 questions can be from inside. So when you the questions from last 3 lessons you can expect. Then second one you can go for carrot and speaker. Carrot and speaker, what you supposed to be do inside the books, what are all starting with inverted comma, symbols, question marks, very important quotations, so names. So these are all things when you thorough that you can identify correctly what is the exact answer for carrot speaker. This is very important for carrot and speaker. And then match the following. Match the following, you have to thorough with the important names from all over the lesson, totally first lesson to 7 lesson. For the example, first lesson it's about Sam lesson, and you can have a names like a dog, Goldie, Shelly, Diane, black color glass. So this kind of clues can be given. For each and every lesson like this, important words will be given there. So when you thorough that, you can get some kind of idea. So what is sometimes you can, if you feel so difficult to find out the answer and match the following, just you try to find out any 3 or 2, you can get the other answers from the match the following. And then how to write the match the following. Match the following, you can write it with the 2 types. One is black and blue. So using a hyphen exactly straightly, and then you can write the answer in a proper manner. So second, choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer also very important. Last year question they asked, one of the questions I can remember from the second lesson, what was the color of the man one who came from the Second World War. So like that questions they can ask. So each and everything we have to thorough. So according to this supplementary reader, what the students are supposed to be do, each and every line they have to read. Otherwise they cannot get the marks, which means they cannot get full marks. That's why I am saying. So interior questions they can ask this year. So each and everything they have to read thoroughly. Then passage. It's one of the thing from this part to get the easy mark. If you thorough with the answer, if you are not even thorough with the answer, you have to read the paragraph. So from the paragraph only they can ask the question. This paragraph can be any kind of lesson from the supplementary reader. So you have to just read the paragraph, find out the answer from that according to the question. What is the question is asking? Through that you can find out that and write the answer. So this is very easy part to get the mark. What you supposed to be do here, you have to don't make any mistake and strike out, stain or anything. If you are writing perfectly, you can get the mark from this question number 5. Okay, question number 6, mind map. Mind map is maybe if you are thorough with your answer, you can write it. Even a similar answer also you can write. But the teachers what they are expecting exact answer if you are writing, it's good for your getting marks. So even more or less related word also you can use, but it should be related with the content, not beyond the content. Okay, next you can go for the paragraph. Okay, 7. Paragraph is what I told already. For the format of English, rather first paper or second paper, you have to read only the first, not only this, just I am saying for purpose of reading to get the mark. First 3 lessons is enough to get the marks. So according to the options, government option, they can ask any one paragraph from first 3 lessons. So it's very important and easy to get the mark for reading of first 3 lessons. So what you supposed to be write to get the good marks for the paragraph, and put the box, snaps, and then write down introduction, conclusion. These are all things you have to write properly and elaborate the essay. And then important lines particularly mentioned that you can use black color pen. It is very useful to get the mark. So totally section number 1 is very one word. It's very easy to find out the answer to get the good marks, and also it is 1 marks. So writing of others, if you get good marks in up to 1 to 7, it is very easy. So each and every part number 1 to 7 containing 5 marks. So you can get easily. So write each and everything, topic, underline that, and then use the options, write the correct options also, number also you should write properly. Next we can go for section 2, which means up to this only it is from your book, which means related with the content, paragraph or question. Like this, it is related with these things. Okay. Next, this is your application, which means you have to apply your knowledge. This part, it is for lesson, it is for your communicative, and then your language functions, and then what you have to going to apply for this things. So section 2, part question number 8, note making, summarizing. It has a 2 type. One is ordinary thing, 5 plus 5, 10 mark it has, and another one is ordinary 5 mark. First I am going to explain note making of this one, question number 8. What you supposed to be doing in note making? What is the paragraph given in a question paper? You just read 1 or 2 times. After reading this, take out the point, important points, any 6 or 7 points you have to take out, and then write it, and then put the point and write it. What next you should do it? Next write rough copy. Rough copy, after writing, what is the important thing you have to write in a rough copy? What are all things you written in a 6 points? You just take out from that and write and elaborate using of connecting word. After finishing that, go for paragraph. Paragraph, rough draft you have to strike out. After writing that rough draft you have to strike out, then come for the paragraph. Paragraph, first thing you have to write the title. Title is very important. Without title they will reduce at least 3 marks from the content. So read the paragraph. Through the paragraph you can guess or you can get the topic. So write a correct topic for the paragraph, and then finally what are all things you written in a rough copy, and then you just reduce the topic or understand the content and then write the topic correctly. After writing that, write the box. Number of words is given in a main paragraph and number of words is given in a paragraph. So these two things you have to count it and then write it properly. That's the thing you have to follow for question number 8. It's very important. You should strike out for rough draft. If you are not do that, you cannot get the correct marks. Number is very important. For those who are not able to get the good marks or not able to get full mark, please try to attend this, not making of any mistake. If you attend this properly, you can get full mark from this note making, any kind of mistakes. Second, you can go for dialogue writing. Dialogue writing is very easy because the paragraph will be given, the question will be given there itself. So, what you supposed to be do, if for the example, shopkeeper seller or bookseller, whatever it is given that, you have to read the question 1 or 2 times. If it is ends with the dash ends with question mark, the answer shall start with the WH question. Then if it is any kind of full stop, you have to write the statement words. So these are all things. Mostly they will ask only the question, rising of the question type only they can ask. So WH question with any kind of verb you should write. What are you? What is the cost of this apple? How much cost this? So how do you give the discount for this? So this kind of questions you can raise in the particular dialogue writing. You can get good marks. So what you supposed to be do after reading of the question, after the dash, if it is question mark, write the WH question. If it is full stop, write the statement. If it is exclamatory symbol, write according to that. So discount like this. These are all things you have to see in question number 9, dialogue writing. Next, section 3. Section 3, question number 10. What is the difference both this dialogue writing? It is already given in a question paper. This is you have to write your question. That is you have to write your own words. Because the question will be given, you have to pick out that and then write in your own words. Writing of your own words, please avoid to write very high-fi words. You can use only very simple words. Like you can speak like a conductor and passenger. Where are you going? I am going to Chennai. How much cost? and I give 95 rupees. Can you give the change? Do you have a change? So simple kind of questions if you are raising in an answer sheet, it is very easy to get the mark. So raising up somewhat toughest things, you can use this kind of idea to get the marks. Writing of this question. So 10 is very important, and you should show the difference using a black pen. Question is already there, you can show the blue pen. So if you are showing the difference answers, you can get the good marks. And then section 3 part 11, letter writing. Letter writing, every year we have a two type. One is formal and informal letter. Formal letter for higher officials like principals, teachers, this kind of things you can write. Informal letter is for your relatives, your friends. So there you can use dear. Don't use for the subject. For formal letter, you can follow this kind of things, which means from, to, respected sir, subject, regarding, in the subject regarding, content without making up any grammar, thanking you, address on the envelope with to, and then spelling correctly. If you are doing the format properly, you can get the good marks. And especially we can expect this time, what you can expect, the current issues, what happened in Chennai and Kanchipuram, like rain disaster we had. So like that questions they can ask, or road damage also they can ask. So this is the thing you can expect from this time from the letter writing. Finally, you can go for section 3, question number 12, advertisement. Advertisement is about, it's very important. In the second paper, the first thing itself they can ask in a question paper. So first 2 pages blank paper, that is for advertisement. So advertisement, what are the rules you should follow means, at least you have to write the topic for the correct content. Like Airtel means, you can write down Airtel. So what are all like a proverb or slogans, you can write that. Like Airtel means connecting people. It is connecting people. So topic, any slogans. So you can write like this, and then compulsory 2 picture, one cell phone or SIM card. Any 2 picture you can write down. Then finally you can go for offers. So the offers can be cow or in a box you can put. So in the box, discount, what are all discount you can give for the offers, this kind of things you can write down in the 2 boxes or cow. Finally, it's very very important, your address. Don't forget to write the address. If not their address, if it is not their address means they cannot give the mark. So that is also very important. And then put the question mark also for the advertisement. Gentle painting, which means gently you have to color that paper, not something scribbling. Don't use the crayons on sketch. So color pencil also you can use in a writing of advertisement. That's very very important. And it should be in a box, not kind of any kind of shape or round or anything. It should be in a box, and inside that nearby the column you can make it any kind of decoration in this box itself. This is for advertisement. Let's go for section 4. Section 4 is question number 13. Explain deadlines. It is also very important. Students forget 3 things to apply here. Explain deadlines, when you are reading a sentence, what you supposed to be doing it. The thing is, after reading any one sentence for question number 13, explain deadlines, find out whether it is abbreviation is there or not. If it is abbreviation, please write give the explanation for that abbreviations. That's very important. That is for 1 mark. And second thing, who is doing? For the example, we can say like this: CM opened hospital. CM opened hospital. So expansion you can give CM. So give the CM expansion, Chief Minister. Who is the Chief Minister, or where? Which state? Maybe we can say Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu opened hospital in Chennai. So it is ordinary rules. Expansion and then expand the headlines you are doing. So apart from this, what you have to follow there? You can write even also passive wise. If you are well known about the writing of headlines, expand headlines, 3 things only you have to follow. Expand headlines, who is doing, where it is happening, date and time also you can write down. And third thing, what you have to do, you have to do for write it the sentence into passive voice. If you are following this 3 topics, the clues, you can get the good marks. Which means CM opened the hospital. Tamil Nadu, hospital was opened by Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu in Chennai. So CM explained, and then where it is happened, who is doing, and then I written in a passive voice. So these are all things when you follow this expand deadlines, it is very good to get the mark in a expand deadlines 5 mark. Study pie chart, it is not, it's somewhat not that much difficult. You have to read 1 or 2 times. Maybe it is some kind of calculation. If you are doing the calculation properly, you can get correct marks. And then question number 15. It is also very important, students not unable to understand this. Paragraph question number 15, it is is developing. The hyphen words will be given there. What you should do it, you have to write it properly, which means elaborate the content. You have to understand the paragraph and then you have to take out and write it in an answer sheet, elaborate the content and give the adopted or correct topic for the question number 15. Maybe it is kind of story, it is kind of history, or it is kind of any kind of regarding current issues also. According to this 3 parts, they can ask. So proverb means if it is old story, you can write the proverb. If it is history, according to that also you can give the topic. And after writing that topic, you can write that moral. What is the moral? Title, moral, content, elaborate in this question number 15. That is very important. Rather you can go for half page or 1 page is good for you to writing and getting the 5 mark. Finally, for match the following, it's very easy. Like how we are using advertisement, we are seeing in a TV. According to that, we can go for it. So yeah. So what is the thing? Products and slogans. Paste, Colgate. It's very fresh for the teeth. Juice. It's very cool for the health. So like this. The product and slogans will be given. It is very easy to find out the answer. The format of writing match the following. Same thing. How to write, correct hyphen should be there, here and there. You should not write it. You can write it proper way. Then roadmap, only you have a 7 and 6 points. Just go through that 1 or 2 times that mind map, you can get some kind of idea. Writing of paragraph, instead of that, you can write down 7 points. Maybe you can go for, if it is, you want to go for hospital means, first you can use simple words you can use to get the mark. One is go straight, turn left, opposite of the hospital, and after the hospital you can enter that, and then see straight, you can reach the place. So this kind of steps, right, left, walk fast, straight, walk straightly, turn left, opposite of the hotel, right corner. So this kind of words you can use. Finally, you should use the word. What is the word means? Finally, you can reach the place. So only 7 points is enough to write this roadmap. Finally, go for question number 18. Poem phrase. Poem paraphrase is very important. It's very easy. You have to read 1 or 2 times for poem paraphrasing. After, what is the clue you can identify there means? Maybe it's inside the line. Maybe first 2 line for first dash. Second 2 line, second dash answer. Third 2 line, third dash answer. Like that only they can give. Rather, if it is somewhat tough means you have to understand the concept and then write down that answer. So mostly only according to the line, only line by line only they can answer will be there. You can read easily and find out the answer. Then finally you can go for translation. Translation or picture. If the students well known about translation from Tamil to English, you can get the good marks. Or please, I am not saying to don't write this. Just if you are applying for picture, it is very easy to write the answer. Because after seeing the picture, you can analyze or understand what is the picture given. So give the title for the picture, and then you can go through. You just see that picture, and then you can give your own expression. What is the clue for this? Don't write mixing of writing that past tense and present tense, past perfect. No, just you write present tense or past tense. Any one tense you can follow that. You can writing of this picture. It is very easy to write it. Finally, overall about this second paper, your own applying knowledge is very important for this. So it is very easy to get the mark. And then apart from that, since this is second paper, not it is a first paper. First paper it is about the grammar. Second paper is your own writing. So you can write your own words, but it should be related with the answer. And second, what you supposed to be do it. Paper presentation is very important. So first page is you can finish up to 1, 2, 3 answers, which means this fill in the blanks, character, match the following, choose paragraph. This you can write. Second thing you can write on mind map and then paragraph. Then finally go for one full paragraph. Letter writing. Letter writing is what you can do it. Writing of here and there. Some students writing, they will start half page here, half page there. No, should not write like this. We should avoid. If it is like this means you can go. Otherwise, we can write it one page. That's very nice to correct the paper. It is also one of the way to give the presentation to the paper. And then you can go for finally expand deadlines, steady. So since these are all things 5 marks, you can cut short and then take half of page. You can finish it properly in this paper. So it is very easy to get the mark for as well as all the people. So surely you can get the 100 marks from this second paper. So success is very important. You have to success your life and get good marks in a second paper. All the best, dear students.